Now, the question is now, what can we do now? Because this was locked before, wasn't it? I wanted to... Oh, slime. Now, I saw a way of getting slime the other day. And I think it was propolis. Which is something you can get out of certain combs that don't seem particularly useful to me most of the time. Let's have a look at slime balls. You can certainly make them in the... yeah, there we go. Pollen clusters and propolis. You can make them in the jellyfish. Ooh. I can go fishing. Another one is to make cactus, but of course you need... It needs a tiny amount of mana, but we haven't got any cactus anyway, so it's sort of irrelevant, really. We haven't got the sort of... We haven't got the... Can we do crossbreeding in here? Well, we can do crossbreeding, can't we? Okay. I could start to make... I do remember how to make things like cactus and various other ones by crossbreeding other plants together. But this is far harder than regrowth, where it messes you a lot more. You have to start making pesticide and various other... Not pesticide. Weed killer. To prevent the weeds popping up. Remember in the early episodes I had weeds coming up quite a lot. Trying to crossbreed, so I'm not going to mess around with that. So we'll worry about it later. Mucus comb, how lovely! I don't want a mucus comb. So propolis is the other one, and propolis comes from stringy combs, which I've probably got loads of and aren't really much useful for anything else. Okay, but hold on, let's have a look at this. So I need 64 slime balls. Ah, for God's sake. So the sticky princess. How do you... Okay. So if I make it with propolis, I'm going to need a lot of propolis to do it. It's a possibility. But let's look. That's what's easier. Making a sticky princess is possibly easier. Now, don't do the sticky drone business. Right. Oh, God, here we go. We're going down the hole, aren't we, really? We need... is there another way of making it? Viscous and glutinous. Where do you get these bees from? Floral and Vasby. What the heck's a Vasby? Where'd you get floral princesses from? Let's get off the track. You'll have to look at this later, I think. Floral princess, floral queen is a Oh! This is the one I can't make. Okay, we're stuck with that one. We can't make that because this mana pool's not full enough, which is frustrating. Slime balls. That's the only thing I can possibly think of is, can you submit... You probably can't. Can you submit gelatinous slime? And I'm not using it for anything else. No. I am surprised. What a waste. Okay, I'm going to have to think about that. Maybe it will be easier to make a whole bunch of propolis. Well, what else am I using the stringy combs for? I don't know. Right, what else is there? Am I pretty much done with everything I've done, I think, so far? I think I probably am. How's this doing over here, anyway? Loads of stuff. By the way, feathers. Yeah, we're actually getting a moderate number of spawns of zombies on chickens. Be quiet, Blitz. Where is he? Look. Two more chicken legs. That's where my chicken went. Oh, that was over there. And a couple of feathers. Excuse me. It's not quite the 64 I need to hand in. And well, I can't hand it in yet anyway, because this is still a locked quest, see? 64 spider eyes. So I can't do these ones until these are done, which is rather frustrating. How do we make a spidery princess again? Let's have a look this up. Maybe this will be easy. Maybe it won't involve a botanic dummy queen or whatever. Tropical. Well, there's a trouble, see? We've only got one tropical bee, but we could... Oh! Oh, we could possibly buy one, though, couldn't we? Ah, maybe that's for next time. I think we can... In the... Right, enough of you. You're useless for nothing. Stupid Blitz. What good are you, eh? There's two of you in there, I think. Messing up my spawn rates. There we go. Gotcha. Stupid thing. Anyway. Yeah, so let's look in the store. Jungle, 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 jungle. Oh, tropical, isn't it? It's not jungle, it's tropical. 96 honeycombs. Not bad. So we could buy a princess, combine it with one of the skull kings, which is proving useful already. More useful than most of the damn bees. And we can have a spidery one, and that will solve this whole quest. This whole spider grinder thing is sort of superfluous. I didn't mind making it. It's still good to make it, but we just go around it, can't we, really? Okay, I'll put that on the... I literally do have a bit of paper here, by the way. I'm noting this down. So what was it again? It was tropical and skulking, which we have some spare of, equals spidery. However, one thing we have to watch out for is that some of these monster-related bees can spawn the actual monster. So maybe we need to make a new area somewhere over here where they can spawn quietly and not come out and ravage me while I sleep. No one likes to be ravaged when they sleep. Probably. Okay. So this has been running for a little while now with the lifespan upgrade in there. That's going pretty well, isn't it, really? 20 drones. There we go. And some more royal jelly. We'll leave the dripping comb in there. So I think we're actually getting a bit of progress here in terms of making lots of drones just to chuck on the old sacrificial begonias here. I think that's going to make a lot of difference in the long run, actually. If I look at this now. Hardly worth noticing, is it, really? Oh, God, so far to go. Okay. Did that another 15 times, maybe it'll be... 15 times as much as that, it might be okay, but we'll see. When we start putting these more expensive bees on here, it'll be better. And by that, I mean the skulking bees. So I put the skulking queen back in over here. Because we want lots of her drones. We don't have to do on our combs. But also with the automation of the lifespan upgrade. And I'm hoping that because they look a bit different and they're higher level, they will be worth more mana. That's what it's supposed to be. But we'll see what happens. Also, while we're here, let's go and look at the Hellish. And what the other one is. And see if they've done. We now have a backdoor to hell over here, by the way. So you could escape. That one's finished. They're both finished. Okay. The infernal drones are finished. Ow! What? Are they still going? Hey? There's no bees coming out. Am I not seeing it? Oh no, there is. Look, there are red ones coming out. But I think it's the first one I need to replace, isn't it? Infernal. What do I need to make the other one? I've forgotten. I need skulking plus hateful will make the smouldering. I just took finish out, did I? Am I mixing these all up? Let me sort this out. Guess what the bees just did? That's right, they killed me. Are you now done? You are. Hateful's pretty accurate description, I think, is the for this lot. Okay, now what I was going to do was, before we do anything else, actually, it's taking a while to store back up again. Surprised it's taking so long with these things. I guess they'll get there eventually, till they're at capacity. Anyway, these are the ones I want to grow more of and produce more of because. In fact, hold on a second, I did this wrong. Damn it. Those are the ones I want lifespan upgrades on. I don't really care about more more production of the combs at the moment. I need to get more drones is what I need. I've had to rearrange some of the contents of the chests because they're getting full again as well. Where are my lifespan upgrades? That's automation. I need one of those There we go. Let's put them in the right slots. Yeah, I got caught. I don't know how actually. I think I just lingered a bit too long in hell, and the hellish bees, the hateful bees, got me. But we're going to use them now anyway. Have our revenge. There we go. Now I know the automation's in there. It's not so good, but I'd rather produce lots of drones. Is what I need. I can take the hits from those a little bit easier. I really need APS clothes. They said they were going to give us APS clothes, or let us earn them, but they haven't given us a chance to yet. Anyway, while we're here as well, I've got a few skulking drones that I've got from the overproduction over there. Let's see what sort of visible difference this makes in terms of the amount of mana we're going to get out. So we've only got 6 of them. Last time we did it, we did 20 river drones, I think it was, or 20 forest drones. So that's still... what's that on? Okay. Stop it. Okay, right. Let's put this on here then. Nothing amazing is really. I guess it's better than nothing. But it's nothing super good. I thought because they look different, maybe these bees would be worth more mana, but... they're still coming through, I guess. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. Anyway. The hateful ones we need to do something with anyway. We need a hateful princess in here. A skulking. Hateful. Smouldering. That is the one that we're after. All my hopes and dreams are set on this smouldering queen. Who I don't think is dangerous in the same way. We'll find out. We'll look at her stats in a minute and we'll see if she's also unpleasant. She may well be. But more importantly, she will give me... I presume she requires a nether modification, but we'll see. First of all, analyse this lot. Lifespan elong. I haven't seen that one before. Elongated. Is that better or worse than long? Don't know. You're not. Ooh. You're nothing too special at any rate, you lot. So you lot can go in the middle, probably. There we go. As for you, Your Highness, effect ablaze. That doesn't sound good. Does that actually let you set me on fire? Then it probably does, doesn't it? Pollination speed's faster. I mean, lots of nether warts, but I haven't got... doesn't matter anyway, because there's not a lot of soul sand for it to grow on anyway. Oh. But it says flowers. Not nether flowers. So what do you need? It says hellish. So you need some normal flowers around here. Yes, so they'll occasionally get... oh, blaze rods come out is quite good. Become alive with the ever-burning blazes. Not sure it's going to hurt me or not. Cave drilling, yes, so it'll work at night. So I think we need a little bit of dirt and some flowers nearby. Let's go and try and put it in the thing and see what it says. If it tells us no flowers, that's something else in a minute. See a sandwich, toast sandwich, which suggests to me just toast, nothing in it. Just toast. Sounds a bit dry. Talking of dry, I think I need a drink soon. My throat's getting dry. I've been on a conference this week. I've been to a conference past 2 weeks actually, and conference bug is a well-recognised thing that you catch. You meet lots of lovely people, and you catch lots of lovely bugs from them as well. Let's just put this in here. Go away. Hostile environment. Okay. It's hostile. It's hell. He said hellish, didn't it? He did say hellish. Is the humidity wrong? Let's go and analyse her again. After all my work, blaze rods continue to elude me. So I've worked out why the bees are not happy. The ones over here. What are they called again? The smouldering ones. They've got a little garden over here because they want normal flowers. Now the problem the hostile environment, is the humidity. So they need hell, they need flowers, but just to be awkward, they need humidity as well, which the medium humidity I think it is, and humidity when you set to hellish is arid. But I think I've worked out how to deal with it. So we need some humidity. What do you call them? Humidity modifiers. That's not useful humidity. These things here, you can upgrade and downgrade humidity. Now to make these, we need sugar canes, which is nice, and just glass, a bit of bronze, which is annoying, but we need gold for the actual upgrade frames. And the problem is I've only got 2 gold nuggets. So what I have some gold bars, which are the ones that were given to me in the mod pack, but they're the ones you can't turn into nuggets. So I've only got 2 nuggets. So I thought, well, we're heading towards gold bees anyway. Why don't we make some gold bees? It's not too hard to do. I've got some other bees in here as well. We'll come to those in a minute. So the gold bee is the auric bee, and I looked up earlier how to make it, and it's pretty easy, quite frankly. Imperial plus plum bum. Well, I have some spare ones of those. Imperial I'm growing right now. They're the ones that are giving me the royal jelly. And I have a plum bum princess in there, and over here I actually have one in my inventory, I think. I do. I have an imperial drone here. There we go. So let's go and plonk these in here. And while I was messing around trying to get the smouldering bee to work, you gonna go? No, we need more of the darn mutagen stuff. Yeah, while we were doing that, I took out one of the bees. I took out the whatever magical bee is that's been making mundane combs for us. That one, please. Oh, you've still not got enough, have you? It's still working its way across. Yeah, I took that one out, so we've got a spare hive over there that's got nothing in it. And a lot of the metal bees are over there, so it might be a good idea to put that in a similar place. And we should be able to turn out gold fairly quickly. There we go. I think it's probably already got the production upgrades and things in there. Let's have a look. This one here. I haven't actually analysed this yet, have I? Should I analyse it? Let's just put it in and see what happens. Seems pretty happy. No, she might have a long life and all sorts of things. I don't know with auric bees. Anyway, I'm sure before long everything seems happy. Yeah, we should be able to get the next upgrades going. Good stuff. Progress. And when we get a bit of gold nuggets out of this one, then we can go and make the humidity modifier thing, the humidifier, and then finally maybe we will have the blaze rods we so desperately need.